Today we're going to have a little lesson in definitions and semantics. The word for the day is right. Merriam-Webster defines the term right as that to which one is justly entitled. When I think of the word right, I tend to conjure up images of items such as the right to vote, the right to free speech, the right to gather in a public place. Recently, there was a survey done by GlobeSpan of 27,000 individuals in 26 countries. The question was whether or not people thought that internet access was a right. Overwhelmingly, 4 out of 5, close to 4 out of 5, of the respondents felt that internet access was indeed a right. I don't really understand that type of logic or that type of definition. I tend to be old enough to actually be around when television first started making its way into mainstream America. My family was one of the last ones to get a television set in our particular neighborhood. We never really felt that we had a right to those types of broadcasts or to access in television. We basically felt that it was something that would be more like a privilege. If we had the money to buy a television, we would be able to use it and to basically have access to some of the programming there. To me, this issue of rights tends to involve items that do not require tangible types of products or goods, such as a television or the like. Saying that internet access is a fundamental right seems to ignore the fact that the people who have to get access need, first of all, some way to get onto the network. They need something like a PC or a smartphone or a desktop computer or something along those lines. I don't think that people have a right to those types of devices. If they want to save their money or spend their money on them, that's certainly their decision, but I don't think that it's a right that they should have to do that. Also, there has to be some way to access the internet as well. I know there's a big push to make broadband services available to everyone, but I think that that's fundamentally flawed as well for some of the same reasons. I certainly understand the rationale that internet access is something that's very important in today's day and age, and support initiatives to try to broaden the access and to try to make it available to more people. I do draw the line as far as trying to determine whether it's a right or something like a privilege. For me, I just don't see internet access as a right. I think it's something that's more like a privilege, something that most people could enjoy if they want to, but certainly not something that should be mandated, such as items such as the right to vote or the right to have freedom of speech.